Yes, interesting.
Welcome, welcome. I am Ganor, owner and proprietor of the Luminous Bathhouse. If there's any way I might make your visit more comfortable, you need only ask. Your exchange with Amrio was observed. Such behavior is my responsibility. I've tripled his rates until he learns to conduct himself. Ah, the new attendant. I believe she's cleaning one of the rooms upstairs. What can I do for you?
You and I, we have a mutual friend, do we not? A Royal Deadfire operative, Quarno, and his Principi associate, Tola, will meet tonight to discuss the details of business arrangement. They have bought out the entire first floor for privacy's sake. Even Gunnar, their proprietor, will excuse himself. Only bathhouse attendants will be allowed to remain, to ensure their comfort. You understand? He is a snake in the body of a man. Though he is supposedly the Royal Deadfire Company's man, he always seems to be working some deal on the side. Tola is fond of drink, and her tongue flaps loosely when she has had too much of it. I will disguise you as a bathhouse attendant, so you might observe their meeting. With luck and some cunning, you may be able to discover the details of their special arrangement. You will not be able to take your gear, but do not worry. Should the situation get out of hand, there will be a stash of weapons hidden in one of the changing booths. But I am sure it will not come to that. They will not believe you an attendant if you carry a blade. But do not fear. I would not throw you to the wolves. Remember, Gelarde. Then you will take your disguise, and I shall take your equipment, Ak. Take this rice wine as well. Perhaps you will find use of it, eh?
I got it. Yes?
Ah, what timing. Lounging in all this water's making me thirsty. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Or is it the wine that makes me think so? It's probably the wine. Flatterer. I'm no queen of Neketaka, but I do all right. I captain a ship for the Principe, and the big grouchy guy back there, Quano, works for the Royal Deadfire Company. Sometimes, when he's not doing stuff on the sides. Doing stuff like selling me cannons. That's what we're celebrating. Did I mention that? Has anyone ever told you you're great? 'Cause you are really great. You should ditch this stupid bathhouse. Join my crew. I just got a bunch of fancy new cannons from Quano. We'll be the terrors of the Deadfire. It'll be fun. I'm gonna blow up some Valian trading company ships and take their luminous Ardra. But shush. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. My large friend and I are celebrating a business transaction. But I can't say anymore. No, I've already had too much.
Be cautious. Be constant.
If I grow hungry or thirsty, I will call for you. Until such a time, leave me in peace. What reason does an attendant have to speak with me? I see. What do you wish to know? Captain Tola is a creature of the Principe, though a minor one at best. In truth, her status matters little to me, for she has the coin to purchase enough munitions to outfit an entire fleet. What do you wish to know? I manage munitions, cannons, gunpowder, and the like. What do you wish to know? Find me a man who does not appreciate a fleet of cannons at his command, and I will show you a fool. The Principe appreciate cannons more than most, and they know when to turn them toward Valian Trading Company ships to get what they want. And some ships, let us say, they are ripe for the plucking. What do you wish to know?
Now, you see anything?
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Ha! Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? Ha! I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I lived a boring life, so there wouldn't be much to the telling. Truth be told, my real passion is pottery. Trouble is, I got these big hands. Ha! Not meant for delicate work. Worked out in the end, of course. Now I specialize in relieving tension in the Maua and death godlike. I guess I can't hide my feelings as well as I thought I could. The stability's good and all, but I haven't seen anything that gets my blood pumping in ages. You know what I mean? Doing the same old thing day in, day out. It's enough to make a man leap from the nearest window. Where to? No kidding. I like to see something like that for myself. Do you think I could come with you? Just for a bit? Hell, you don't have to tell me twice.
You want to speak with me? You do it in my room.
Aloth, when you were handling the Leaden Key, did you get a lot of different opinions from folks? And the strange thing about the Leaden Key is that the members are so disconnected. Many have little idea of what the organization really does, much less who I am. How do you handle that? The headdress usually clarifies that last part. I'm here. You look like you have something on... Huh?
You know, I wish you'd been around a year back. We would have left the Royal Deadfire Company in the dust. Now then, did you have a reason for coming by? Perfetto. What did you discover? Diverus? That is worse than I suspected. Please, explain. Spare me no details. An interesting scheme. Fortunate that you were able to get wind of it. Perfetto. Let's see here. A damning volume. Quarno's more daring than I gave him credit for, which makes it all the more vital that we put an end to his schemes. This will be of use in that regard. Madiko, our convoy routes are meant to be a well-guarded secret. I might as well have sent the Principe a letter. Your dedication to thoroughness is impressive and all too rare. Agrissima, I do have another matter I could use your assistance with, Watcher. If you have a moment. It concerns a business associate, a captain by the name of Ferrante. Something of a notable figure among the Principi, I'm told. A more reasonable specimen, but yes. Not the most ideal of circumstances, but then little about any of this has been ideal. Captain Ferrante will have the details, but the matter concerns a contact of his on the island of Crookspur. Apparently, they're having some trouble out there with the hostile tribe. You help them, Ferrante helps the company. You've proven resourceful. You make the logical choice. I would not normally enter into such pacts with the likes of Ferrante. The company's assets are in some disarray. Our resources are not what they once were. It is a shameful state of affairs, but I am doing what I can to remedy the situation. You'll find Ferrante in Dunwich. Dunwich is a den for pirates, as you might imagine. You'll likely be in less danger there than on the sea, but all the same, I recommend extreme caution.
That's bound for Hanshense, and some that's bound for Mats. Leave away.
must gather your... party before venturing forth.
It's impossible to cheat at Hazatoa.
Clear skies. That explains the rumors the Valians are scaling up in Queen's Birth. I'd hoped you would stop them. Their progress will leave Deadfire a used-up husk. Nevertheless, I'm more interested in reports the storms around the islands have cleared. What do you know of this? Even if this isn't the outcome we'd wanted for Poko Kahara, your observation is infinitely more valuable. Take this, and remember it the next time we call on you. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence. Yes, if the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they too can be stopped. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with. After all, those of us born to privilege have a responsibility to use it to noble ends, no? In any case, Hazanui Karu has a matter that could use your help. Her office is on the main floor behind the large double doors. It's most conspicuous. It's a trading post, of course. Rawatai is rich in saltpeter, copper, and a few other profitable minerals. We generally trade for food and timber, which grow poorly in the rough country. The Valians have become aggressive competitors in recent years, but our ships were plying the seas long before the Republic's declared independence. We learned the value of defending our goods and ships long ago. How do you mean that? As you wish. He acts like he's gonna do one thing and... does something else.
Atsura tells me you tamed the storms of Poko Kahara. You may have had a sheltered upbringing, but you're no soft-handed sop, I'll give you that. Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar. Don't tell me you've never gazed at a horizon and wondered at what lies beyond. Or seen a no trespassing sign as a challenge. That's the spirit. Rautai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms. Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious, so... And your exploits at Poko Kahara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now. There's an understatement. The trouble in Hasango forced... and storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here. I have no doubt. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there. She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. But perhaps she can give you a taste of what we have to offer. Good sailors with a fast ship and no mind for questions. Along with half the population of this... I understand you're cozy with the Principe. I've got no love for pirates, but that connection may serve you well here. Let's just say... I understand you're cozy with the Principe. I've got no... It'll be easier for Okaya to explain. Whitla's agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. Deadfire makes crooks and thieves out of the best of us. Somehow, though, you've stayed above all that. I'm hoping this means I can count on you. Clear skies.
I must admit, Adair, I was initially surprised that you'd come all this way. You never struck me as much of a traveler, but you seem to be flourishing out here.
Well, when you learn even the gods don't know it all, it's easier to take risks.
Strangely liberating, isn't it?
Captain Parfitos never said a hard word as we sail all our troubles away. Hold fast to the helm, hold fast.